Hello, what's up, gold traders? Hopefully, everybody is doing okay. It's on Friday. Is it really on Friday? Yeah, it's on Thursday. I'm sorry for that. I don't know. Am I thinking of parties? But yeah, it's on Thursday, 25th January. I'm currently just updating my journal for today, and as you can see from my charts, what I have is the 4 hour time frame that really looks dirty. So one thing I'll do is I'll clear everything that I was watching, and I'll be explaining everything I think, and I'll be doing poses for this video, and until when I place my trades, and then I'll explain until the video is done for the day. Yeah, I don't want this to be that too long, so before anything, let's clear and make these charts clean. And I think, yeah, this feature number 2 3 I'm deleting, another 4, now this 5. I guess I don't want to tap into these because they've been here since yesterday. And what I mean by this 4 hour inversion fair value gap is this fair value gap that has been supporting price over here above, but over here it was violated. And why I changed these 4 hour fair value gap, it was a fair value gap, but now it should be an inversion fair value gap, right? So let's add an I there, and things will be cool. So that 4 hour inversion fair value gap, why? Because it was supposed to support prices higher, but we can see how they were violated. You can see how both were violated by this candle closure below them, right? So yeah, that's why I don't want to delete them. Let them be around there, and we might refer unto them later on. So let me align them. Yeah, I don't want to make this video that long, so let's get started. So what can I really see from these daily time frame or slash the weekly time frame? I had analyzed before this trade. I guess it's taking now a week or a week and a half. I had wanted market to tap into this weekly fair value gap, from which I should anticipate this bullish move. I guess you can see my stop is below this, so kinda is a swing trade, and hopefully if I will see a good reaction of this one, and then I'll be in this trade. Probably this will be next week, but let's wait and see until what we have been tapped into. Then I can see whether the market will react of this area. So we can see, because we have a day and a half for this candle to close, and for this, because this is the weekly time frame, I think now we are from the manipulation phase. We are done with the manipulation phase of the weekly time frame, and now this remaining part of the day, I think I want to see an expansion. So what I'm expecting from the weekly candle is an expansion lower. So expansion lower. So yeah, I'm also updating my journal, so let's see. And what can we really see if we are expecting an expansion lower, right? Where are we anticipating to see price deliver to, or in the daily time frame, can we see the sell model for the expansion lower? So what happened is, we can see this fair value gap here, how it was resisting price there. We had a tap into this fair value gap from, I think, Friday, Thursday last week. We have been tapping here. We had this consolidation. Then yesterday we can see this large candle that fully engulfed this previous bullish candle, and you can see that. And today currently we are retracing higher, and to what levels should we anticipate the market retrace to? And most of the times what I really don't want to do is I don't want to trade against the my buyers. For instance is we can see from the weekly time frame I've said I want an expansion lower. Then we can see here over the daily, we can see we are having an expansion higher. So there is no trading for me. I should not trade, no trade against my buyers, right? There is no trade, so I will not take any bullish trade unless it's a bearish trade, because that happened yesterday. And from yesterday's video, I guess you can see I was burnt out because I was bullish but the market was really bearish. But it was a good trade for yesterday, because the lesson I learned is PD arrays, the premium discount arrays, are more important, or it's better we take the PD arrays over any balanced price range. So that was a lesson for me, and I got to learn it. Next time maybe something like that happens, then I would maybe I've learned. So over here what I can see, I want to take the low of that daily, the yesterday's low, and maybe mark it as a balanced not an immediate rebalance. So my line is at the low. Yeah, to me that's the immediate rebalance of that candle. And what do I mean by immediate rebalance? If there is a tap in, meaning we could not be having any fair value gap around the zone, right? So if we have a tap or an overlap of a candle above this line, meaning this wick could have been overlapped with this, so nothing, and there is no imbalance, therefore I can expect a lower price. Yeah, so this is the line I'll be watching to be tapped into, and maybe use premium discount arrays from yesterday's candle, from the high to the low maybe. So also if I'm a seller, definitely I want to see market retrace to discount, to premium, I mean from premium. If I'm a seller, I want to sell inside premium, right? Then see a movement lower. So where is the premium? I can see my premium is above this line. So let's see whether we can have something that will drive the market higher. So I will make this one yeah, guys, you can see that. And also these, hopefully you can remember that. But yeah, I guess you can see where in premium what we have these two key levels, the 4-hour fair value gap and also these other 4-hour inversion fair value gap. Those will be the key levels I will be watching. And also, yeah, from there we have also this fair value gap from the high to the low, right? From the high to the, from these candles high, these candles high to these candles low, we have a fair value gap there. These candles low, we have this huge fair value gap that hasn't been tapped into yet, but is also inside premium and discount, right? So what I want to see is a market retrace higher into these levels, then maybe from there we can sell off. As for me, and dropping to the lower time frame, what can I really see is the 3-hour we have kind of balanced, and we have this candle having 2 hours before it closes. We have a given gap here, and inside the 2-hour time frame. What I had labeled there is these 2-hour order block that I had labeled there. This 2-hour order block, the bullish candle inside a price leg, and like to use these 2-hour order block, OB order block, yeah. And it was paired with also a 4-hour order block. I guess we had a 4-hour order block here. That one, let me use another deeper and label it as the 4-hour order block. Yeah, so to me this maybe should support price, but we'll be watching it. And over here, what we had is we had a consolidation over here. I was watching this price and I wanted to see market retrace lower, and my key level that I had, it was these fair value gap here inside discount. Using that tool of mine, this fair value gap was in discount, so I wanted to see that support price, and you can see how it did how it played out clearly. But why did this week happen? So I wanted to know why the market rallied lower, and what I noticed is we had these 5 minutes fair value gap here. You can spot these fair value gap, also below which we had, I don't know, was it a 15 minutes fair value gap? We had this fair value gap over here that supported price keenly, and what I noticed is price had rallied to these weak consequent encroachment. Let's see over here. So from the close of that candle to the low, as you can see how this week rallied to the consequent encroachment. That's why, to me, consequent encroachment should be really a key level also to be watching. You can see how it tapped, then we can see how that candle closed really bullish. Yeah, so something I noticed, because I really have to know why price had to retrace to that given level. So over here we have fair value gaps. I guess you can see the 30 minutes fair value gap has been tapped into. We have this rally higher, and one thing is I don't want to trade against my trend. I want to see maybe price rally to these premium levels inside, let's see, from the 1-hour time frame. Yeah, inside these fair value gap, the 1-hour fair value gap. I think the 4-hour should resist prices from going higher, from which I should be looking for sales. So we have news at around 8:30, and I want to mark it there. Yeah, these news, I label these as my news. So I don't know whether, because I'm anticipating to see prices higher, I don't know whether I should catch that trade, but if I should, then I will be considering these 1-hour fair value gap, a drop into discount, from which I will think of I want to see a reaction of this 4-hour order block over here, because using the highs and the lows, I always dislike this first move. If someone was in a hurry and entered maybe in this move lower to discount, I hate the first move. I usually take the first move as a fake out. Then we can see market trace, clear the liquidities and maybe those stops there, and maybe we can see the market trace, but let's wait and see. And one thing what I wanted to show is a premium discount array. So from probably the low, the high of these, the highest high, let's assume that's the high, to the low there. So where probably should we be buying from? I would want to see the market drop down into discount, and we have this fair value gap over here, this 15 minutes fair value gap, maybe the consequent encroachment of this 15 minutes fair value gap. That's a key level to be watching with a stop maybe let's see, let's use the midpoint of that order block for our order block, with the low slightly below the low, because the market might also rally lower into this 1 hour fair value gap to maybe act as support if it goes lower. Then with the 1 to 2, yeah, that will be a nice thing. But I'm not entering into this. But if I see a drop lower, because also in the 5 minutes, what you can see, we have a 5 minutes fair value gap here. So paired with this 1 hour fair value gap, it can be a sweet spot that the market can retrace lower, tap into this, then maybe see whether the market can rally up. So let's wait and see. But you can see how the power of 3 really played out well. We have accumulation, manipulation. I guess maybe the manipulation phase now. So a bit, then I'll be in a video. I'll pause it, and when I see, maybe let me put my alert at the, if market rallies lower, then I will be alerted. But also remember, what I want to see is market dip above this level. Then I want to see sales from this 4 hour inversion fair value gap. So I have 2 limits here, I guess, around here and here. If prices alert me, I will know it's either of the places, then I'll be looking for my entries. So I'm leaving for now. Let me check you in a bit. Yeah guys, I'm back again. All right, so you can see over here what I wanted to see price deliver to discount levels over here. I guess you can see this tool of mine that differentiates the premium and the discount. We were around this level. I said, I guess you can I don't usually trust this first move. You can see from this, after liquidity had been taken, you can see this displacement lower. Then I guess it's this purple line is the opening price, because around here, because you can see, oh, this is the 12, this is the midnight open. Now we are below. I think we are now in the zone of the this Judas swing, and we can see we have these fair value gap balanced. We are slightly below these 4 hour order block, if you can remember, because, and what I want to see, I'm not inside this trade yet, and I have I have an alert over here that I wanted to see price tap into. Then we'll be watching price how it will react inside this 1 hour fair value gap, and from these sorry, so I'll go back to the 1 hour, that we may have a clear picture of the fair value gap I'm talking about. Is this the one? Yeah. So from these candles high, and these candles low, so that's the fair value gap. And over here, nice, that's the fair value gap, and I will label it as the 1 hour fair value gap. 1 hour fair value gap. And I'm thinking from this level my alert has been triggered. Now I want to see a reaction of that 1 hour fair value gap for my buys, because the 1 hour fair value gap is also paired with a 5 minutes fair value gap. I guess you can see it over here. That's why I wanted to see this drop lower, and then maybe from this level I can anticipate a buy, but I will not be in a rush. I want to see if we'll have, for my buys, I want to see a price go above the opening price. This purple line over here above the 4-hour order block, right? This level, that's where I will be looking for my buys. So still I will be patient, and let's look at the higher time frames. We have an order block here, we have this order block over here, so we'll be patient to see if we will have a candle close above these 4-hour order block, because the 2-hour time frame candle has 1 hour 30 minutes to close, and probably the 4-hour the same. So I'll be patient enough and see whether during news what will be happening. For now, I'll be again out for a while, and we'll be back coming soon. Remember, I just had these I'm not yet in a trade. I just had that key level, and something else I noticed is we have these relative equal close here. Maybe the market will rally lower, clear the liquidity because of the equal lows, relative equal lows, and then rally, or maybe the buyers will change from bullish to bearish. But I want to see price also for it to retrace lower. I want to see market deep into these 4-hour fair value gaps that are above this premium zone. As you can remember, this is the previous day range, from the high of yesterday's high to yesterday's low. This is the range, and for us to be sellers, we want to be selling in premium. So I would like to see market retrace higher, then continue lower. So yeah, so we'll be patient enough to see a closure above that 4-hour order block. I guess my chart has a lot of things, but hopefully this will not distract you, and hopefully you have a picture of everything. This is the 2-hour order block. This purple line is the daily open. This blue zone is the 1-hour fair value gap. Also, we have the 4-hour order block, and this is the news that we are having at around 8. So I'll pause. Sorry for the disturbance, but yeah, it's my phone I'm using, so no big deal. So yeah, from this key level, this level, now I want to see candle closure, but also we have this liquidity here below that level that are kind of alarming. but we'll be watching. So what I'm anticipating to see, I want to see a candle closure above. I want to see how this 1 hour candle closes more specifically, right? I don't want it to violate this fair value gap. If I see a violation of this fair value gap, then to me the buyers might change, but let's wait and see for the remaining 27 minutes, because we have news, I guess, in a few minutes too. We are currently 7:30, exactly 1 hour to go. So let's wait and see how we see this price will react of this key level that I had, right? So in a few, we're gonna be back. Yeah, we gain over here. So what's happening? You can see how price reacted of this 1 hour fair value gap, and you can see how it rallied higher. But one thing I've learned, I've learned is that never trust the first move. Right over here, an example was here. Some started selling over here, but the market rallied, cleared them. Then we can see it rallied lower over here again because of these lows. They are so enticing, and I don't want to be in a rush. Maybe these other low will be cleared before, right? Then we can have a rally higher. So my trade, basically, I wanted to see it's above this open, and from then I will maybe be looking for my buys. For now, just chilling and waiting, because these lows, to me, there's a sweet spot. There are hot shows, and this first move is usually a fake out, so I'm not trusting these. I want to see candles closing above these 4-hour order block, also above the opening price. What's the 15 minutes doing? Yeah, we have that reaction of these 1 hour fair value gap. Also inside the 1 hour, what we can see is 10 minutes ago, I want to see these, how price will react of with inside this fair value gap here. So also not in a rush, chilling and seeing, waiting to see what will happen. So let's keep waiting, guys. An opportunity for us will come, so we keep waiting. Maybe things will reverse, and we get to be bearish, but let's see. Market might trace high, because from the weekly time frame I was saying I want to see an expansion lower, but usually for we sell inside premium. So if I will be a seller, I've wished to see the market retrace to this level using this previous day range to premium, then we can sell off. So for now, the first move that I was talking about, that we should never trust, we can see the lows have been cleared, and now we want to see also what will happen, right? I want to be looking for my buys above the opening price, and since we have news over here, let's wait and see. Maybe our buyers might also change, like for yesterday, not being open-minded, but was restricting myself to buys yesterday, and the day ended up shorting. So yeah, patience. Let's still keep calm. We are now in New York, about 5 minutes to be in New York session, so let's chill, guys. Ooh, yeah, what can we see over here? So you can see that those who are early buyers, they have now been taken out, and how the candle closing, how the candle is closing below that 1 hour fair value gap. Let's go back to the 1 hour fair value gap, and what has happened. We can see this candle has closed below, right, below the 1 hour, fair value gap, which is something for bullishness we don't want to see. uh, and also it has closed below this 1 hour order block main threshold, so something we didn't really want to see if we were bullish. And yeah, inside the 1 hour, and let's go maybe 4 hour. What can I see inside the 4 hour? So inside the 4 hour, what's happening? We can see currently the market is below these candles weak consequent encroachment, right? This candle is currently below these week's midpoint, and these, I think, if it closes below the midpoint of this 4 hour week, because we have some 56 minutes to go, if it closes below, then I'll be bearish. Maybe a 1 to 2 for me will be great, but since we have news, there's no need to be in a hurry with these. Let's wait for this candle to close, and for the 1 hour, maybe we can have a reaction of because you can see the low. Is it really it closed slightly below the low? Maybe we can see a reaction of like this, a candle closure below the midpoint of this one of a value gap, but you can see this hour really closed really bullish. So the same instant may operate here, but I want us to be watching what will happen, also watching these key levels. I want to see if a candle closes also above these 4 hour order block, then for me I'll be bullish. If I see a candle closure above this 4 hour order block, and because we have news, let's not be in a rush, let's chill, because also we have I thought I wasn't recording. We also have liquidity below here, which is a sweet spot and is a hot source, and maybe the market will run for it during news, then have a continuation higher. So let me make my chart clean, let me delete that, and wait for the correct execution. So I'll go and prepare my MT5 ready for a trade, and we'll be back soon. Alright, right, what I wanted to see, and guess now I should be looking for buys. I want when price will be retracing lower into this order block, and then I guess I can be buying. So what happened, as I said, is this was a first fake out move. Those who had their stops below, they were cleared, and I guess you can see how the 1 hour candle did play out, and I guess you're seeing how things are going currently. And now I guess this is an opportunity now to be looking for buys, but still I want to see news play out, and see how this candle will be closing this 15 minutes candle. And definitely my stops, I guess, will be below these lows or below these lows, but I want to see this 4 hour order block. I guess you can remember it. I guess I don't know whether my chart up, because we have already now dipped into discount. Now I can be real take off that tool, and the 1 hour, these other ones will remain. After news, I will take off the news tool there, and I want to see this 4 hour order block supporting price higher. And if you can see the 4 hour candle, how many minutes we have, 41 minutes before it closes, and you can see how it has rated off this 4 hour order block. And to me, these buy, I should be looking for buys, but we take things easy and observe how these candles will be closing. The 4-hour candle remaining with 40 minutes, yeah, and also the 1 hour 40 minutes. So I want to see how this candles closes, and then we can be looking for our buys. But below here, in the 15 minutes time frame, everything is balanced, and we can see a reaction of this order block, and we can see if this candle closes above this 4-hour fair value gap, then this inversion fair value gap will as that was violated, now I think will support prices higher. Also, the 30 minutes over here, we have a fair value gap that, to me, it should be an inversion fair value gap to support prices higher. So let's wait and see how this price will react in around this zone. 9 minutes to go before this candle closes. Also the 15 minutes, I think it's 9 minutes, yeah. So let's be watching these fair value gap, and also these 4-hour order block during news. So I guess how many minutes to news? Two? Yeah, not two. We're in the 5. We have 2 candles to go, but 10 minutes to go. So let's be patient. I really don't want to make this video long, and but I've seen something. We have a fair value gap here. So during news, this news is opening over here. All right. So this news, we can see what I want to see is price, these 4-hour order block to support price, but also I guess you can see in this price leg damn, where's my tool? But let me have my arrow, maybe place it here. So over here we have this fair value gap, right? So maybe the news might dip to this fair value gap, but will be, I think my trade should be around above this 4-hour fair value gap. But for now, we have this 4-hour order block that should act as our resistance, but we should also give room to other reasoning, right? So let's keep waiting for the news. 15 minutes candle, how long? 7 minutes to go. So we gotta chill, man. We gotta chill. Wow, see the news. Those people who had entered early, see now they are being cleared out. The liquidity I've been mentioning has been cleared over here. Holy shit, wait, over here. Let me be using these. So the lows I was talking about, they have been cleared, and by these news candle. Now those who had put their buy limits, and they had their stop losses, have been taken out, and now let's see how it will play out. Now, yeah, the thing I wanted to see, I'm waiting for this candle's closure, then I think we'll see what next, because everything over here is balanced now. These 5 minutes, let me make these, because I cannot see the tool I've been using. I was telling you of these fair value gap here, and also these lows that are now have been taken. Now every liquidity below is grabbed, and waiting to see how this candle will close, and probably the 15 minutes candle, as yeah, this is what I wanted to see now, a closure above these 4-hour order block. Now I can be looking for my buy setups. So let's wait for the 5 minutes candle to close, then a drop lower onto this order block. I will have my stop loss there, my trade there, and have my stop loss, I guess, at the low of the 4-hour order block. Okay? So I'll be patient, waiting to see this candle's closure. No hurry, no rush. A nice play. So yeah, I don't want to make this video that kind of long, 50 minutes now. I will capitalize in this move lower, so I'll enter a trade there, and of course a 1 to 2, so around here, and a 1 to 2 definitely back. Now on my SL placement is where I should be careful, because wicks may do a damage, but since I want to see a retracement to premium, I think this 1 to 2 will do me better to see price maybe rally to this 4-hour order block, or these also 15 minutes fair value gap. All right, I got no I'll be using this tool also, so I want to see market maybe do these 15 minutes fair value gap there. That's why I've placed my stop, my TP, and also my stop just slightly below the 1-hour is it the 15 minutes order block, slightly below this 1-hour fair value gap, and wait and see whether we'll be tapped in. So it's 1 to 2, so let's wait and see, because the 30 minutes, inside the 30 minutes, I guess what we can see is we have this fair value gap. So I guess my TP is safe, and hopefully my stop is also safe for the 1 hour. For the 1 hour, it has 22 minutes to close. We got our trade slightly above the open, so yeah, I guess let's this trade run. I'll go to my MT5 to do my settings on my TP and stop losses. So my stop loss inside the 5 minutes is at slightly below these previous lows, slightly below the lows, and also inside the 5 minutes we have I'll use the 15 for my TP. Yeah, above the 15, slightly above the 15 minutes of midpoint, fair value gap midpoint. Let's see. This is a first move, so it has moved, so I've managed to take out my partials so far. So now if maybe my TP wouldn't be hit and price reverses on me, so I'll be good. But I remember one thing that I said is we want to see price where is my, I don't know where my, this something is frustrating. Hopefully soon, let's yeah, hopefully soon we will get maybe some good devices, and maybe a laptop that you can be doing this stuff. So over here, what we had, we want to see an expansion lower, but we want to see a retracement to premium, then look for opportunities lower, right? Because if we are bearish, if bearish, we want to see price retrace to premium, then we can sell off that level. So that's what we'll be watching to see market retrace. I want to see my trigger being tapped into, then see whether we can see opportunity to sell off, because I usually take one trade, so I will not be in that trade, but will just be tape reading, right? Yeah, so let me, who is this? Somebody trying to call me. I'm unavailable currently. Yeah, so let's, yeah, this tool. So we have a fair value gap here. Maybe a market will tap into it, continue higher, or something. We might see a reversal, but any violation of this 4-hour order block will lead to me to tame my trade there. So let's wait and see you in a few. Hey folks, I'm back. This trade is still running, and currently up. We are at the 3/4 heading to the TP. I will not take off. What I'll do is I want to see whether I can manage this trend, because I'd already taken out partial around these candles high. I took my partials around here, I guess I can say. And I have some part remaining. Remember, it's a 1 to 2, and what I want to do is I'll trail my, let's see, does the higher time frame allow us to trail our stop loss? Maybe the 1 hour. Yeah, I can trail my stop loss to maybe to break even now, and wait to see our trade maybe hit our break even, or our TP to be hit. But I'm anticipating to see our TP to be hit, and yeah, let me do that. Remember guys, what I want our price to do is reach these levels, you see, premium levels, and then sell off. I'm not bullish long term, but I'm bullish for a short term. Then I want to see a continuation lower, because from the weekly, what I want to see is an expansion lower. So I want to see this retracement higher, then maybe a drop lower. But let's wait and see. I want to trade my stop loss to break even. Yeah, to break even, and then wait for this trade to do the thing. So see you in a bit again. I'll be patient, despite the fact that I'm now at I've told my stop loss to break even. I don't know whether it will be, I will be stopped out, then maybe later on continue higher, but my target is this high. I've taken out around 3/4 of my trade, remaining at around a quarter. So I'm letting the quarter run. If my TP will be taken, then well and good, but also if my entry will be hit, then I would have secured some profits. So but I'm positive. I want to see market rally to this level. Market rallied lower, maybe to create an immediate rebalance, then a continuation higher. Then later on, we can be selling from these two levels marked here. Maybe market might retrace to this fair value gap here, so something to be watching. But I will be out, so maybe the trade will run, then tomorrow maybe if we can catch the sales, and then it will be okay. For now, I'm still bullish. I want to see my TP sorry, to be engaged, and then maybe leave for today, because I usually take a trade for a day, then tomorrow maybe look for reversals or shorts. So let's see, let's be patient until the TP has been hit. I don't want this video to be more than 52 minutes, so let's chill. Right Guys, so I want to close this trade. I will trail my stop loss to this low below here, and let 0.1% run. So for now I'll go and I'll go and check my the other remaining partials, because the market had retraced. You can see the reaction of this midpoint. So I'll close and let a 0.1 run, but my stop will be here. So yeah, that's what I'll do to this trade. And it's been a pleasure to be here to watch this video. Please remember to like and subscribe, and remember that let's put the Almighty first, that He may lead our steps. Let's have that spiritual GPS, with everything being led by the Almighty, and everything will work out. So thank you for watching this video. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and let's get better all day, every day. So guys, until next time guys, tomorrow maybe. See you later. Had a good trade. So until next time guys, bye bye.